Hello everybody! Well, I'm gonna start this video. We're gonna try again. I've tried to make several videos and I've ruined every one of them. Y'all that watch the live feed know I've been in one of them lulls. Well, I got some time now. Not really like a whole bunch of time or anything, but I've got a few things knocked out and people satisfied, so I've got some time here. I got to tear this one down and slap some guts in it right quick. And this is an old 5 case, a 5 bolt case, 562. It's sprung a bad leak. So what we did was we ordered a brand new bottom end. This is the newer 6 bolt case. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. And in this set of cases that's on here, it doesn't have this bolt here, so they have a bad problem leaking right there. So I just wanted to show you that to start with. I'm going to get some of this tore off here and then we're going to start back. Trying to do the best I can to show you as much as possible without getting too involved in the without making the video too long, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna, I'll start it and snip a few things and stop it, and we'll go from there. So it's gonna be a little splotchy, but I'm gonna try to make it a nice video. Alright, she's a little bit cleaner now. I had to take it out there and blow some of the junk off of it. So we're gonna try to tear it down right quick. See how long it takes us to get most of this stuff whooped off it. Just snatching out what we can snatch out right quick. I gotta tear the whole saw down basically. Need to go back out there and clean it some more. This thing's rather dirty. It's a little on the dirty side, but we're gonna get it cleaned up. Come on off there. We're not gonna reuse these cases, so I'm not that particularly concerned about them. But I'm not. I mean, they could possibly be reused, but we're not that worried about them right now. We just want to get the saw done. We'll figure the rest of it out later. Some of these things are a little problematic taking on and off. You don't know where to go. That little washer goes on that side there. Keep them bushings separate, because you will need them to reassemble. Alright, I'm going to tear a few more down. There we go. Yeah. Muffler's much more open than it's supposed to be. I don't know how it got that way though. I know nothing. Yep, right there's where she's leaking. See it? Right down that seam where there's nothing to hold it together. Alright. So y'all get to see a little bit. Try for clutch removal. Homemade socket. They removed the clutch real nice. Just set all them pieces in there. I'm trying to show y'all the parts that are more aggravating than most. On these little 562s, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of cumbersome on. I don't know whether y'all can see it in this video or not, but y'all notice that this 562 has screws on the carburetor bolts right there, instead of the electronic piece. This is one of the carburetors that I built to do away with that, so that it just runs like a regular saw without as much problems. Now here you take these things apart. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. There's these little rubber tabs over here. You have to pop them to the side. Get that thing out of there. And once you get it out, you can pull the carburetor and twist the throttle and get the throttle cable out. It's kind of cumbersome. There it is. Now we got the carburetor off. See? No electronics. And you say very much gooder. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can stuff these hoses back down through here. Get this mess out of here. I'll bring you back. Alright, we got her down to here. Got the gas tank and all off. It's still pretty nasty. So I'm going to carry it outside and knock it off one more time. I better pull these pieces out so I don't lose them. You got to pull out these pieces for the D10 on the chain brake. If you don't pull them out, you lose them. Make sure there ain't no washer on this side. I don't think there is. There's not. Alright. I'm going to go clean it off a little more. She's not perfectly clean, but she's a lot cleaner than she was. I already took the cylinder bolts out. I have got to clean it some more after I get all this off of here, because it is filthy. I gotta make sure I don't lose the bushings that I just about to lose. I probably got some more, but I don't want to have to go hunt them if I don't have to. These bushings can be a real pain to get out of here. I know everybody's like, well, why don't you just leave them in there? Well, usually when I leave them in there, they fall out while I'm cleaning it. And then it just turns into a cluster duct. I don't know why they're so hard to get in and out. They just are. It's just about as much trouble to get them out as it is to get them in. If they had any sense, I'd cut them down a little bit. Make them a little easier to get in and out. But I just want to show y'all that. I'm going to get them out. Try not to make this video too long. Yep, we're still tearing it down. Trying to get everything that I can tore off. Got a few odd ends here. I'm just trying to set them, not randomly on the table, but productively. Trying to get a few things off of here and off of there. Just rinse everything off as I go. Just about out of brake cleaner there. Wash these things a little bit as I go. It ain't so bad when I go to put it back together. It probably got oil in it still. It does. That's why we got this bucket right here. That way we can pour the oil out of it. Some people wonder when they see me pour stuff off the side of the table, they're like, are you just pouring that in the floor? No, there's a bucket down here. There's a bucket that sits right there off the edge of the table. And that's why it's there. That's the main reason it's there anyway. Originally the main reason it was there. Alright. Let's see, we gotta have these studs. So these are what holds the top cap on. Get them out of there. You gotta have this little strap. Now, we gotta take these aggravating things out of here. Because the new one don't come with them. And they did not make it easy to get them out. There's one, and that was the easy one. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this than the way I do it. But as of now, well, I ain't arguing with that. It came out. I ain't arguing with that at all. And that looks like a set of strip cases, all except for the oil plug. So, there we go. Alright. I'm going to start putting things back together here in a minute. Alright, y'all. Right now I'm refitting the piston and cylinder and getting my clearance. Because this set of cases is a little bit different. And I needed a little, there we go. I'm just touching. The clearance is set on this one with the gasket. So I'm just touching the cylinder now. So that should leave me about 17 or 18 thousandths when I put it together. But I'll check all of that when I get it finished put together. We done a little machining on the piston. Made a little pop top piston out of it. Because I didn't like the way it was, so I changed it. That's the way I do things. Y'all know how it goes. Alright. I think I'm pretty well happy with that. We're going to start putting it back together here in a minute. So I'm going to try to get this worked out so we can get started putting it back together. Here we are putting the coil wires and stuff back in it. I was going to put the cylinder on and I thought, hey, if I don't do this right quick, I'm going to be in a mess. Because it can be a royal pain in the buttocks. So we're sticking it back on there right quick. And then we're going to throw the cylinder on as soon as we get this put back on here, because I got to put the wires. The wires go under the hood. like some of these bolts. It's like they didn't thread them, and you feel like you're slipping them, and then they go all the way in, and then they're seated. So that's the reason it acts the way it does. So I wanted to get all this done so I could hook this one wire back up, because this is the kill switch wire, and it's kind of a pain to put in once you've got the intake and all that cylinder and stuff. So now it's in there, I can finish putting it back together. Alright, I gotta get the cylinder all ready. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna see if we can slap this cylinder on here right quick. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. There we go. I'm probably not going to just sit here and keep filming all this, because this video is going to get long if I do. But I'm going to try to film maybe this right here. Gotta get these bolts back in here with these spacers. They seem to go in a little bit better than they come out for whatever reason. I don't know. But yeah, might stand up a little better. I shouldn't have never said anything. Shouldn't have never said nothing about them going in a little better than they come out. Come out of there. These spacers are the stupidest thing. That they've ever done. And for whatever reason, they just get hung up. And I don't know why. Sometimes you gotta tap them loose, sometimes you gotta tap them in. I don't know why. Yep. I don't know why. Alright. I'm going to see if I can get them in there, and then I'll bring you back, because it's not going to do it as long as the camera's going. Alright. I never got that thing in there. Apparently, that hole has been stripped sometime or another and had a helicoil put in it. And it was sticking through the back side a little bit, and I didn't see it to start with, and I got it jammed in there, and I had to sit there and keep fooling with it until I got it back up out of there. Then I could drop the bushing down in the cylinder and then put the bolt in from the top side. It went once I got it there, but it wasn't real happy about it. But got the hiccups. We are getting it put together. Got a rolling short block. Long block, whatever you want to call it. The magnets are strong on these rascals. But I got her all bolted down. I don't know whether we're going to make it. I was wanting to get it all put together today, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. I was wanting to do every bit of it now, tear it down and put it back together all in the same video, but it just ain't it ain't going well. It's almost time to call it a day. I've got some things I got to go do. If I can find a screwdriver, that'd be right. Ain't really a whole lot. We're gonna go eat some supper here directly. That's the main thing. Just going to eat some supper. I don't know if these are. Yep, they are. I couldn't remember whether these were 6mm bolts from the factory or not. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up filming a little bit with putting the muffler on. And we're going to call it a done. I got to tap that muffler down in there. Come on, man. I ain't trying to beat it. I'm just trying to tap it down in there. That piece of aluminum got a little bit of deferment on it, or whatever you want to call it. It's hard to screw in. So I just had to tap it down on there so that the bolt holes would line up. Because you gotta be careful putting these mufflers on these 562s, because it will not go right and it will mess the threads up, and that ain't no fun. We want to get everything back together as nice and clean and crisp as possible without having to do any extra repairs. So, trying to make sure we get it. Oh, now we got the flywheel, the coil, cylinder. We're getting there. This might just wind up being a two-part video. I didn't want it to be, but it may very well be. Oh, I know something I forgot. I did not put that stupid strap back in there like I was supposed to. I got sidetracked. Shanghaied even. Bamboo. By my brain. But I think if I take that loose, I think I can take one of these little screwing irons, just get a little bit of upward lift in there, maybe. Well, maybe not. Well, if I hadn't lost the darn thing. Yeah. Y'all know how I am. Sometimes late at night. If I had something to get a hold of, it'd be a lot easier. I know. If I hadn't forgot it, I wouldn't be sitting here fighting. But sometimes I forget. And like always, I have to pay the piper. Well, I got it halfway up under there. I'll get it in there in a minute. Alright. Yeah, I got it halfway in there. It doesn't have to have these things in there, but since I got it, I was going to put it back in there. since I got it and all. There you go. All it does is set over a little pin, and then these screws hold that plastic cover down. That plastic cover holds it down. So and there you have it. I got it in there. I know, y'all didn't think I'd get it, did you? Oh, you know that. You knew I'd get it. Rocket looks fair. A little oil on this. A little oil on the bearing before we drop it all in there. That ought to be tight enough to hold it for now. Where are we at? Oh, we're at 27 minutes. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end this one for now. We'll start back on it again tomorrow and see if we can't get it knocked out, because I want y'all to see it. So, y'all have a good day. I appreciate y'all 100%. I'm so glad that y'all don't get all excited when I don't film for way too long. Y'all just bear with me. Get down there in the bleep bloop section, give some comments and some love if you got it. I enjoy that, I really do. It's been quiet a while, but I'm working on it. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Help somebody out. Bellhopper out.